Dare, 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 dare. No, no, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 283. Mets 1:42 a.m. Dixie, Australia 10:42 a.m. Though the efficacy of Riri Burchett's carrot and stick approach in regard to eliciting information from Richard Woodcock in exchange for leniency should the hacker be found guilty on any charges remained up in the air, Burchett's words did have an effect on Balloony, who, upon being reminded that Chief Prosecutor Edmund Barton was currently interrogating David Jones within the Mary Street Police Station, nudged Zah to sever his observation link with the ASIO Brisbane office chief in order to again view the world through Chief Prosecutor Barton's eyes and ears. Sitting across from Hydra in an interrogation cell, Barton pushed his chair back from the table that separated him from Woodcock, stretched his legs out in front of him, crossed his ankles, placed his crossed hands atop his belly, tilted his head to the side, and said, "All right, Davy, you and I have perhaps 5 minutes to chat before chime even and Woodcock arrive. You know how this works. Whichever you has the most valuable and verifiable evidence against Brency will be prosecuted with the greatest leniency, while the third wheel gets blown out. This is your opportunity to sell me on your wares before one or both of the others do. Where do you want to begin?" Tilting his head to the right and then twisting the left side of his mouth up, Jones replied, "You know what I need. You give me absolute assurance that I won't be facing any charges involving this case, and I'll sing you an aria. Otherwise, I'll wait for my lawyer." Sitting up and leaning forward, Barton furrowed his brow, placed his elbows on the table, clasped his hands, put his head atop them, and nodded repeatedly. "No," he said, shifting from nodding to twisting his head slightly left to right and back again. "You know one or both of your friends will throw you so far under the bus that you'll think you're at Queen Street Station. You can't bluff me. You need to sing a few notes right now or it's bye-bye birdie." "What do you want from me?" an impassioned Jones demanded. "If I sing, I'm done. If I don't sing, you send me to prison for crimes Brency committed. You're presenting me with a damned if I do, damned if I don't option, and to be honest, I think my life expectancy is higher in prison than it is if I read out his royal Rudy Tooty. I'm done," he continued with a shrug, "either figuratively or literally. The man's a ratbag who thinks he's 2 steps above God. No, you're not presenting me with a better option than prison." Shaking his head, Barton asked, "Poor boy. Facing consequences is hell, isn't it? What do you want that you think I'll even consider? You are a criminal. You are not a Boy Scout. What do you want that's reasonable?" Looking Barton in the eyes, Jones said, "You're going to laugh, but I'd love to use my talents to help. I would. If I jump in with both feet and do what I can to help, is it possible that I could start fresh and be on your side of the mirror?" Barton stared at him for 5 full seconds and said, "Possible, yes, but it's your ante. Play a card, and we'll see if you just anteed up or if you just folded."